Hey everyone, hi, how are you? For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Winter. And if you found your way here, it's not a coincidence. Your intuition and, really connecting with your intuition has led you here. And there's probably a message here for you. But with that being said, please only take what resonates for you. And as I was shuffling this oracle deck before I started the camera and pushed play or record, I was focusing on the energy of the viewers and those that the divine knew who would be drawn to this particular reading. And so that's when I got these three cards that showed up for you guys. And the deck that I shuffled from, it's not all like sunshine and rainbows, there's all kinds of different messages. But we've got three cards that really have got like similar colors with like this kind of golden type of energy. So immediately, like what I found in common with these three cards is like, this kind of you're golden, like you're the golden child, you're the golden one, there's a golden opportunity. This middle card here speaks of victory and success, and it's got this championship trophy or mug. So it's like you're at the center here, you're a champion. This card over here speaks of a glow up, self-love, like a new you, big positive change, so it's like maybe even like you're kind of entering into this phase or this era where you're just turning over a new leaf. Now this card over here with this pregnant lady on here, it can represent pregnancy, building a family, it can represent children, but it can also represent building something new, and it's very much giving like Empress energy. So male or female, like you are really attracting good things. And like even if you're male, I just want you to hear me out on this part. Women, like you give her a house and she makes you a home. You give her food and she can make you a meal. And I'm not saying that's all women are for, but I'm just saying that those are things women can do. So whatever this is right now, like you're taking something like, and turning it into something even better. You may actually be building a business for yourself, or building a name, building a brand, or like you're just kind of birthing like this new life. There's something here, some sort of project or idea that may be like your baby, like you're tending to something. And you may actually like be about on the verge of some sort of glow up, and this could be like a public glow up, or this is in your personal life where you're just glowing up in some way. And it's like they just started playing that song in my head. It's an old song. I got a new attitude. You know what I'm talking about? Like from the 80s. That's what I'm getting. So you could be having just like a whole new attitude and just feeling more optimistic about what you have, and like just building upon like some previous successes that you've had in the past is something that I'm getting for you. Look at that. And I split the deck. There's definitely some good news coming in. You're going to be hearing some good news soon. And the Queen of Pentacles, this is you, like in this energy where you are really building something. No matter what your age, no matter what you're doing, you're really like you're multiplying something here, maybe multiplying your finances, like you were multiplying like your abundance, whatever that may be, whatever type of abundance that is. Like this is you, like in the Queen of Pentacles is that glow up energy as well, like where she's just like glowing up in business, with business deals, not necessarily like with career, but like the things that you're doing like in your own personal life as well. And I'm definitely seeing some good news for you. So like if you've been struggling, like maybe you have been struggling to like love yourself, or there's been like some self-esteem issues. Like I'm seeing you really pouring into yourself, and because of that, it's showing. This card right here in the middle, it's victory / success. It's a trophy partner. Maybe someone actually sees you as like a trophy spouse, you know. This is like, you know, jackpot. This is winning. This is also you like wanting to conquer something, you know. You came, you saw, you conquered. What is that from? Spirit, tell me more for the viewers that will find their way here. Look at that. I told you I was seeing Empress. Look at that. We've got some Empress. You're going through a rebirth, and Spirit wants you to celebrate yourself. Pat yourself on the back for how far you've come. You've come so far at something, and it's time now to celebrate some sort of an achievement, right? You're going through this process of birth, of rebirth. This right here, this is a positive change, a positive transformation, and you've come a long way. You've come a long way. Somebody may even find out about pregnancy. Maybe you find out you're pregnant, or your partner's pregnant, or, you know, someone close to you could be pregnant. Maybe a pet could be pregnant, because there's so much fertile energy in this collective right now that there could be some pregnancies, right? Or this is just very like fertile energy, not necessarily like pregnancy, you know, but just very like fertile and abundant energy. Tell me about this glow up. Whoa, look, the Knight of Cups. I feel like this is you, like following your dreams. You, with the Devil and the Eight of Swords, I feel like you are really loving on yourself and breaking free from limitations that have held you back in the past, that have kind of kept you feeling stuck. Like you're following your heart and being authentic to yourself, and just really loving on yourself right now. Or you're going to find that this is relevant for you in the near future, where you're just like, no, I'm going to give to myself right now. I'm going to love myself. I'm seeing like communications coming in, you know, maybe texts, emails, DMs. There's some sort of messages coming in that that are like promoting your self-esteem, increasing your self-esteem in some way. Tell me about the victory and success. Like you've been like controlled by either like your own inner demons or something else that has held you back, and now like the devil has got to release his thumb off of you. You know, not the actual devil, but whatever is the devil for you personally, viewer. And if you found your way here, like you've definitely like gone through a lot. Like you mentally have been, and believe me, I understand what you've gone through, but with that Devil and that Eight of Swords, like you have mentally have been in some sort of chokehold mentally. And like I'm seeing like there's this shift taking place, and it's like turning over a new leaf. I'm also seeing some like Ace of Wands energy here too. That's that whole turning over a new leaf type of energy as well. Look, jackpot. There's going to be an influx in your finances. There's an influx in your finances. There's like maybe you and your partner are both bringing in more money. There's, you know, stability coming in, you know, because of like this is you, like you're getting I'm hearing second wind, like a second wind, you know. Someone says I got my second wind, but that's there's something about that. But there's also like a fresh start here, like a do-over. You're getting a do-over, that it's like a comeback. You're having a comeback. Oh my God, like yeah, you are having a very successful comeback, like or like, you know, maybe you've had some previous successes, but you know, nothing that you would see as a success right now, and now there's like an upswing for you. Maybe it's in a relationship or in your career or something that you're passionate about. What about the pregnancy? But regardless, like, something here is your baby. It is your baby. You are birthing something new. Maybe it's a project or a business idea. You could be like buying some property, selling some property. There's some, maybe an inheritance of property for some of you. I'm telling you, like, oh my God, this is like something too that maybe you've been waiting on, or maybe you thought would never happen, you know, and it's like, no matter how patient you've been, it's like you've really put a lot of work into something here, and it's not, I don't know, like you may have felt like you weren't worthy, or it wasn't worthy. Maybe you felt like really out of your league or intimidated in some way, whatever this is. But there's a breakthrough. There is a breakthrough at hand with the Ace of Swords right here. Yeah, I'm seeing you. There's like this. Any kind of creative blocks are being removed with that Ace of Swords, because right behind the Ace of Swords was the Six of Cups. And then notice that was there as well. So there's like creative blocks are being removed in order for you to have this, you know, birthing something new. You could be like wanting to like go into business for yourself, or start selling things, or selling something, or like you maybe you know, rebranding yourself in some way, thinking about like starting some sort of business, or like it's a promotion that you've been gunning for. Look, the Eight of Pentacles, you are birthing something new with your work. You may be, again, like this could be you rebranding yourself. Look, the Six of Wands, that is this right here. I'm trying to pick it up with my nails, but that's this right here. This is also, you guys, please ignore my nails. I got one hand done and one hand not. But I really wanted to do this reading for you guys because I felt so drawn to do it. But like, but yeah, like you're finally getting the recognition you deserve. You're finally getting like something here, some sort of applause or some sort of recognition. Someone here is maybe telling you that, like how amazing you are, how skilled, or how there's someone, like people are impressed. You're getting recognized and impressing people, blowing someone's socks off by like some sort of talent that you have, some sort of skill, something that you've mastered, something that you're working on. Maybe you have got a lot of experience at doing something at work, and like people are recognizing you and saying, yeah, like you're really talented at this, like you're really good, you've got some sort of natural ability. And you're finally getting like this kind of like round of applause. You could actually be like, you know, maybe you're on social media, or like you are in the public eye, or maybe you get I don't know, maybe you're like in the news, or you know, on some sort of podcast, or there's something here, you know, and it doesn't have to be like publicly. Maybe someone here makes a post about you, or like recommends you for something, but it like there's a huge shift in the energy here. Let me see something. Okay, here they are. I want to use these law of attraction cards and see if they can't tell us anything else. I need to get another one of my mats and put down. All right, look, stress-free. Oh, look, and I was saying something about new property. You may be like, you know, actually selling a home, buying a new home. You may be like wanting to move somewhere that's quiet, that's less, you know, that's less stressful, maybe that's more quiet. so, you know, something that maybe your current, if you're wanting to move or relocate, there may be like, you know, some sort of issues with your current environment that's stressing you out. So like there's an opportunity to like move somewhere else where it's a less stressful environment. You may feel as though you've hit the jackpot, like this is, yep, check mark, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, like I'm seeing your self-confidence is going to be increasing after you watch this video. Anytime after you watch this video, I mean, it could literally be the same day or the next day or you know, but look, there's that new home again, pay raise. Your money is increasing, like it, and also too, moving somewhere like maybe your dream home, or moving somewhere, you know, maybe you could be downsizing so that you could save money, or maybe you're actually getting that raise so that you can afford to buy a new home. But regardless, this is a very abundant energy where you're going to be able to, if the home is for you, then it's going to be something that you can easily afford and maintain. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy here for the viewers that come across it. Some of you are like moving, maybe moving back home. Beauty routine goes perfect here with this glow up energy. Like you're really maybe, you know, just taking care of yourself, you know, buying new makeup, or like, you know, focusing on your skin health, maybe focusing on, you know, cleaning, or sorry, I don't know why I say cleaning, but it could be cleaning for some of you, but like you're cooking more, or like you're being, you're planning on actually cooking more and not eating out as much, and doing shadow work. Like you're really just focusing on like on yourself, inside and out. Tell me more, Spirit, about this energy here for the viewers. New nail style. Okay, so I just did my nails too. So maybe you are like going to be doing your nails too, you know, or maybe that's just I don't know. Maybe your wife or your girlfriend maybe wanting you to like you know, take them to get their nails done or something. I don't know. But let's see. Communication. There's some sort of communication here. Necessary communication, though. This could be a friend that needs to talk to you or needs some sort of advice, or like there's a new friend, maybe spending more time on the phone with a friend, or, you know, maybe you get on the phone and you can't get off the phone, or you get on the phone, maybe you get on the phone and you spend hours on the phone with a good friend or a new friend, since we got this new energy. New car. So maybe you are trying to manifest a new vehicle. Look, the luck came out here. Parties and events. You could be going to a party, or recently have gone to a party. Or like you're just going to be socializing more. There's just invitations to go out and socialize. Your luck is changing, though. Your luck is changing for the better. There's a lot of winning type of energy here. Someone coming to communicate to, maybe communicate their emotions to you, because I just saw the expressing emotions card. But with the communication and the parties and events, this could be like invitations. You're being invited out more, self-fulfillment and alone time. So like you're really just fulfilling your own needs right now, taking care of yourself. Tell me more for the viewers, Spirit, to clarify. Let's see, I'm going to pull one this time. Ooh, a proposal. Look, cooking something new. So maybe someone like, you know, cooks dinner for you and proposes. Now, this proposal does not have to be a marriage proposal. This could be like a business opportunity, a business proposal. Someone maybe just wanting to get serious with you, wanting to like take a relationship, whether it's business or, you know, professional or personal, taking some sort of relationship to the next level. You may be also wanting to like focus on making sure to get adequate sleep, for those of you who have erratic sleep schedules or haven't been sleeping very well. alone time. Yeah, you're spending time by yourself, and maybe even like doing readings on yourself, or getting readings done, or like, you know, maybe spending time alone doing readings on yourself, or like going to get a reading, or just like learning more about the occult, or like, you know, metaphysics, things like that. And diet and exercise, eating at home. Look, glow up. We've got 2 cards speaking of glow up energy here. You are about to have a glow up. I'm telling you right now, you may be like just like focusing on your overall appearance, even if the new nail style isn't necessarily for you, or the beauty routine. It's just showing like upkeep on yourself, maintenance, taking care of yourself, and just wanting to look good and feel good in your own skin. Maybe you're buying some new nail polish for you, for the ladies. Also seeing a lot about vehicles, a new car. Maybe it's a new used car, but it's still like a new car. Intuition development. So like your psychic gifts are increasing. Your intuition is going to be on point. Trust your intuition right now, whether or not you feel like something's off with a particular person, or whatever it is. Like your intuition is spot on right now. But also like your spiritual and your psychic gifts are really very, very strong right now. So don't doubt yourself. All right, viewers, this is what I have for you guys. This was flipping so exciting, so fun. So it's interesting that right after I told you guys that half my nails were done and half weren't, that the new nail style card came out. So that could just be like another thing, a message for you, that Spirit is saying to pay attention to synchronicities and coincidences. Not that I believe in them, but just paying attention to coincidence, you know. And synchronicities. There's like synchronistic events that you need to pay attention to, and really listening to your intuition when you notice those. But you guys, let me know if this reading was for you. And yeah, if you are wanting to try to win the free reading giveaway, that tomorrow, so this will be the last video that you can comment on in order to win the free reading. So you have to be subscribed, you have to like, and you have to comment. And when you comment, I need you to leave me either a purple heart emoji or a crystal ball emoji, one of those, just to let me know that you're interested in winning. And I'm going to choose the winner tomorrow and announce the winner. So anyways, this is what I have for you guys, and I will see you I'll see you guys tomorrow. And the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.